All right, a few minutes to stretch your legs or whatever you had to do. So let me introduce you to Sylvain Wubs. He's going to have a session now for the next 20 minutes. It's called Flow, Movement and Coordination. And yeah, like I said before the break, I've known this wonderful person since he was very young, very small kid, and now he's a professional, he's an expert, he's a climber, movement, flow, parkour professional, trained and educated, and he is here to have a little breakout session with us and show us some physical movement exercises. Are you ready for it, Sylvain?
I'm totally ready. I'll just turn on. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Take it away, Sylvain.
Thank you. So, hello everybody. We're gonna flow movement a bit. So, I started the movement a long time ago, and I found this passion for what Torkild also was talking about, the playful approach to moving. He does it with his kendama. I'm doing it with just my body. And I hope I can share this joy of playful approach to movement with you guys. So let's start just a small bit of movement, turning a bit around, going, stretching wherever is needed. Whatever we do before we're gonna flow. Okay, jump a bit. Maybe you've been following Ben's workshops on foot health also. So if you want, take your shoes off, take your socks off, let them also be free. And we'll start in our squat. So the way we're gonna do it is we'll do 4 or 3 small flows, and we slowly put them together. So the first one, we set our hands in front of us. Left foot goes out. We wave with our left hand. Right foot goes through. We take it back to a squat. Take right foot out and take left foot through. Maybe wave. That's the base of the movement. Now we'll approach it with a bit more playful approach and do some things. You can choose whichever of these forms of the step vault, as it is called, that you want. If it's the basic one here, you can do that, or you can put more on top of it. So left foot out, right foot through, and go over to the other side. Slowly go from one side to the other, or go back in the middle and go out. So go back to our squat with our hands planted in the ground and go to the other side. You can also jump, controlled, over. Then you'll have to activate your chest to come up, controlled down. Yeah, we'll just take a few more. This is a really nice exercise because you can put a lot of other movements on top of it. And it's actually pretty simple. You can slowly, maybe if you have done the simple one, start to put a bit of a jump on. So jump from your step vault to back to a squat and jump out into your step vault again. Yeah, super nice. Let's forget then for a minute and take the next one. So the next one, a bit more technical, not as heavy for the arms. So here we'll also sit on our nice squat, heels planted in the ground. Our left knee will go into the ground. We'll put our hips up, feet flexed down in the ground. Sit down again, slowly, either with putting a hand behind you or in front of you, preferably without help. Sit down on your butt. Go back, hands maybe in front, maybe a few fingers behind to push you back up. Put hip up, toes in the ground, and come back. Let's take the other side. Right knee into the ground, hip up, toes go flex down, sit on our leg, either have a bit of weight on your fingers, front or back, or without, and sit down. Let's go up again, push up, hip pushes up, toes in the ground, sit down again, back to our squat. Stand up, shake tension in our legs out. Super good. Let's sit again. Left leg goes down, hip comes up, toes flex in the ground, sit down, and all the way down onto the ground. Take this in your own time, so you can do it slower or faster or however much speed you need to make it controlled, or you can follow my tempo. Sit down again, all the way down, push up, hips flexed, toes in the ground, back in our squat. Heel, knee in the ground, hips up, flex in the foot, sit down, and all the way to the ground. Let's come last time up, then we'll go on to the next part. Maybe flex your feet or get the tension out of the legs. Yeah, let's do the next part. So we might as well take our little flow from before and go on in to the next one. So we go down, hips up, flex the feet, and come all the way down and sit. From here, we lift our right leg that's lifted, the knee up, lift it up, and put it behind ourselves. So now we'll have nearly 90 degrees in our knees on both knees. From here, we'll lift our right knee, lift it up as far as possible. When it can no longer be lifted anymore, the left knee follows and we turn around. I'll move a bit so you can see from the front. Now we're here. So from here, we lift our left leg over our right leg. So we sit like we did in the other flow when we're sitting on our butt. From here, hands in the front, maybe pulling, maybe pushing from the back or without help from the hands. We go up, hips extended, toes in the ground, and we sit again. Let's do it the other way around. So knee in the ground, hip up, flex the foot, sit down, all the way out to the ground, lift the left leg around. Now we take the left leg, pull it up. When it can no longer get further, we turn around and come to the opposite way. We'll do this a few times back and forth so you can get the movement integrated into your body. Right leg gets lifted as far as possible and left leg follows. Try to play with where your feet are. How is it when your feet are very close? It gets kind of difficult. Maybe far away, it gets easier. What happens in your hip are the different muscles that get stretched. I prefer the 90 degrees. Do whatever you prefer to do right now. Left leg gets up, right leg follows. Go over here. Go back again. Yes, super good. One last time. So now our left leg is in front. Lift our right foot in front. Pull up onto our leg. Hips extended. Toes in the ground. Sit down. And I'm sorry that I'm to the back like this. In our squat again. Okay, shake your legs. And let's try to add these two together. So, how we're going to do this? We're sitting in our squat, hands in the ground, left leg out, wave with your left hand, right foot through, go back to squat, go to the right side, right foot out, wave with your right hand, left foot through. From here, you don't go all the way out, but take it small, put your knee down on the ground, and sit on top of the left leg, the one you just threw through your step vault. From here, we go down to sit, lift our right leg, go over, lift it up, turn around, left leg goes over, push ourselves up, hips extended, toes in the ground, and get back to our squat. Let's try it one more time to the other side. So now we start our step vault to the right, plant our hands in the ground, right foot out, wave with the right hand, left foot goes through. Come over, maybe jump to the other side, right foot goes through, put the knee on the ground, get over, sit on it, slowly lean yourself back to sit on your butt, left leg goes back, left leg pushes up, right leg follows, turning around, right leg goes over. Remember, you can use your hands to pull or push yourself up if you're not able to have the mobility to get all the way up. Your hips extend, toes in the ground, and come back to your heels. Super nice. How is it? Does it work? I'll just look on the messages if everything works. I think it does. Fantastic. Okay, let's take the last part. So, last part is very fun. Here we come down in a squat again. We take our right hand facing to the back, pull down, and we lift our left hand up into the air. It gives a really nice stretch in the body. From here, we put it down, so the fingers shoot away from each other, like in Dragon Ball Z, if any of you have watched that when you were kids. From here, we put our weight onto our hands, push up. It will help a lot if you take the same side as me. So for me, my left hand fingers point away from myself. From here, you turn around, left around yourself. So like this. What you actually do, you push off, you jump with your feet, push up. At the same time, from here, you land with the right and then the left. So push off, land, right, left. Try to do that a few times. Jump, right, left foot lands. Of course, we also need to be able to do it to the other side. So we'll try that. So left fingers point into ourselves, right hand goes up into the air, lands down in front of you, and we jump to the right. Left, right foot lands. So the way we jump, the last foot lands first. That makes it really, really smooth, way more smoother than if you go with the right, left, if you jump to the right. It's just a really nice feeling to have. So do it a bunch more times. left hand in the ground, right hand up into the air, landing it in the ground, jumping, and turning around. Let's do it again. Fingers pointed into yourself, right hand up into the air, landing in the ground, jumping around. Super nice. We have a bit more time left, so let's pull these 3 moves together. We'll start from the start with our step vault. So sit in our squat, hands planted in front of you, wave with your left hand, left foot out, right foot go through, go back, maybe to the squat, or all the way over to the other side. Left foot goes through, knee gets planted into the ground, right foot comes over. You sit here, it's a pretty nice place to sit and relax. Go all the way over, so we sit down on our butt. Foot comes behind. Maybe you have to adjust the front foot where it lies. Right knee lifts, left knee follows, goes over. Left foot comes over the right foot. You pull yourself up onto your leg, hip up, toes in the ground. You're back to the squat. From here, take our left hand's fingers, push it into the ground. Right hand goes up into the air, gets planted in front, and jump to the right. Super nice. Let's get a bit more flow in it. So we take it again. Hands in the air, ground, left foot out, jump to the step vault, over to the other side. Step vault, knee in the ground, sit on our leg, down to our bum, foot goes behind, knees turn, left knee goes over, come up and sit on your leg, hip up, toes in the ground, back to a squat, left hand goes in the ground, right hand in the air, gets planted, and jump over. And now we can go straight to the next. So hands in the ground, right hand out, right foot out, left foot through, jump to the other side, right foot through, come back to a squat. No, sorry. Here, knee in the ground, sit all the way back to our bum, knees turn over, right knee goes over, up and sit, hip up, toes in the ground. And now we should have moved 180 degrees so it looks the other way. I hope it's okay for you. Let's take to the other side, hands in the ground, right foot out, left foot through, jump over, try and get this part controlled. Through, knee in the ground, foot over, sit down, sit on your bum, knee goes back, knees turn, right knee goes over, come up and sit, toes in the ground, sit on our squat, left hand turns back, right hand looks up, both hands go in the ground, jump over, and take the next part. So left foot out, right foot through, jump over, right foot in, left foot through, knee in the ground, put our right foot over, sit on it, go over to sit on our bum, knees in the ground, turn over, knee over, go up and sit, hip up, toes in the ground, and we sit in our squat, hand in the back, look up, both hands in the ground, and jump around. Thank you for this session. This is a really nice flow that I enjoy doing. and you can put a bunch more stuff on it, or change it, or whatever you like and find attractive to do where you are. You can put obstacles inside it, so you have to jump over stuff. Could also be fun. Play with the chair, whatever you like to do. So thank you for this session. I think that was my time.
Thanks, Sylvain. That was great.
My pleasure.
You made it look so easy.
Thank you. It isn't, but I hope you find a playful approach to do it.
And what a wonderful location. It really looks nice with the,
Yeah, it's super nice.
the blanket.
It's lucky to live in Graz.
Yeah, we're both in Denmark, but I mean, I guess it's not raining down like crazy where you're at. I mean, here in Copenhagen, it's raining like crazy.
Yeah. Half an hour ago it was, but it luckily turned a bit okay. That's nice.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you to you.